just. I'm. We.
Oh, I was thinking
This is after mating season. Exactly.
What's that, Lennox?
They're supposed to be calves.
No, they're not cows.
I'm so glad we're not high.
I'm not entirely sure what they are.
They're deer.
Oh,
I
deer.
love going up high. Yeah.
This is the mono show. Enjoy this experiment.
No, we look.
Once I edit it, all that, I'm gonna.
Do we have to listen to what they're saying?
And we have a very special treat coming up today because there is going to be a baby in with our herd of Mongolian wild horses.
Oh yeah, it was out last week too.
Where?
We all know that a species that is extinct no longer exists, like the dinosaurs or the dodo. The animal in our next exhibit was on the verge of extinction.
So cool.
Mongolian wild horses were extinct in nature and could only be found in captivity. Recently, there have been successful attempts to reintroduce Mongolian wild horses to certain parts of China.
Oh, look at all the.
Horse, not horses.
As you can see,
Look
there
at all
are
the
some marked
horse.
differences between these and domestic horses. Mongolian wild horses are stockier, have shorter legs, and have an erect mane that's missing the forelock, that part of the mane that falls over the horse's forehead. There are also genetic differences between the two. Mongolian wild horses are the only true wild horses in the world today, and this species has never been domesticated. Captive breeding of Mongolian wild horses started in 1901 with a herd of only 28 animals.
Horse.
Here at the Bronx
So
Zoo,
much
we
fun.
received our herd in 1902
It's pronounced
and
horse.
have maintained it ever since then. Here's a bit of information about the history of the Mongolian wild horse and why this animal is sometimes called Przewalski's horse.
The first accounts of Mongolian wild horses
What?
come from Rocky
What was that
Mountains.
noise?
Peacock.
Oh, peacock.
Date back more than 20,000 years.
Sounds like a
The
cat.
first written accounts were from Tibet, sometime around 980.
Oh no, we're high.
These horses remain
Getting
largely
higher.
unknown and
I know, I like getting high.
Because we're getting higher because of the.
During an expedition,
Oh my God, this is my. You know, I'm gonna put this in my left hand for right now until. So you guys can see this entire exhibit of the
I have to go to the Joker too. I really want to.
I like getting high.
of the Bronx Zoo.
The Wildlife Conservation Society's researchers in the field often have difficulty locating
I
the
like the
animals.
Superman. It was so much fun. You're on your
Especially
stomach.
because so
I
many
like
I
getting
did
high.
the
What
pose.
was
I did
boring?
the
I like.
be a challenge to spot animals in their exhibits. But luckily, you all have an advantage that our researchers
Yeah.
don't. You have me. I'll be along to point out each animal as we encounter it and to give you a bit of information about every species.
Sometimes I just wish the roller coasters were a
As we're
little bit
looking for our
longer.
animals, keep in mind the places that you would go on a sunny day like this. If
When
you
we
want
look at
to
the animals,
find
I'm gonna show them
or a little
off.
bit of shade.
What?
And
Look,
Directly in front of us
so
here, we
Lennox,
have our
Lennox,
herd
don't
of
take it out of the
Gowar.
car.
those are known as cows.
6 feet tall and shoulder, and to be
Oh,
over
they're so
10
cute.
feet long.
Two are fighting.
That's
No,
about the size
no,
of
they're
a small
fighting. No,
car.
they're fighting on me.
With their impressive size,
They're
and
adorable.
powerful horn. Even a tiger. However, they are still vulnerable to habitat loss and to the same diseases that threaten domesticated cattle species. Male
Look at
Gowar
the
have horns
butt
that point
cow.
straight up, whereas females have horns
there's
that
the-
curve inwards
The
at
cow
tip.
that's just
Right now,
showing
it's
his
like
butt.
Animals is in danger.
Off to our right, we have a few of our brown antlered deer. All of the brown antlered deer on exhibit at the Bronx Zoo are
Lex, what are those
but the
things?
species gets its name
They
from the
fight.
look of the male's antler,
Oh, those are
which form a low brow
the deer again, I think.
Brown antlered deer are currently classified as vulnerable.
Oh,
in
it's
their
a deer.
area. And habitat loss and over-farming have forced many wild
What
herds
are-
of these deer to resort to eating agricultural crops
Probably because they're
instead of their
small.
normal food supply.
And they probably didn't have
The
enough
Wildlife
money
Conservation
for
Society is working in cooperation.
You
with
may not
businesses
see
across
this.
America.
You may not see. But
Similarly,
those are the deer.
here at the zoo,
Well,
we help
hey, Lennox, like you gotta say, you may not see those
by
deer.
participating in cooperative zoo
But
management
those are the deer.
survival plans. The name says it all. The plans aim to help these animals survive. Zoos across the country work together to maintain genetically diverse
How many
high.
Me too.
I wish we could do a loop.
It is easy to forget that the Bronx Zoo sits in the heart of an urban environment. But the noise we hear behind us now comes from traffic on the Bronx River Parkway.
What traffic?
The fence
Yeah, how
directly in front of us
interesting.
is
I've never
designed to
seen this
mitigate
before.
that traffic noise and provide a sheltered environment for our animals here at the zoo.
I think the tiger's coming.
Guys, it's a fence.
As we come around this corner, I am going to ask once again that everyone please remain seated.
Yeah, it's
We are going
very
to be looking for a
dangerous.
tiger, and he can be difficult to spot, but there is no reason to stand in any
Hey,
place.
I don't see a tiger. I see.
I don't see any tigers either.
Our onward or Siberian tiger cub.
Sorry, Thomas.
Anakin weighs close to 450 pounds, and he's not even done growing yet.
I see it.
When fully
There,
mature,
see?
Anakin will weigh more than 750
fence.
pounds.
Oh my God! Wait, I see it. Look,
Where?
it's right there.
Why we don't see any
Oh, I
other
didn't see
tigers.
it.
Because of the fence.
Tigers, excuse me, in the exhibit with Anakin today. If you would like to see more tigers today, you can visit Tiger Mountain after.
Where?
Tigers eat a variety of meals, but prefer pigs and medium-sized deer. A tiger will typically gorge itself on a single kill with 40 pounds worth of meat.
It's right
That's the
there.
equivalent
Look
of
at
eating
your friends.
160 hamburgers all in one sitting.
It's your cousin.
After a meal of that size,
Tiger,
no surprise, the tiger will
meet-
not
meet
eat
your best
for
friend.
several days.
He's right there.
Oh, look, there he is. Lennox, keep your phone in the cart.
And there is a tiger right there. You may not see it, but
And
Bengal.
as few as 1,000 of those are breeding females.
tiger, but
Oh, that's
it's.
so cute.
Wildlife Conservation Society.
I think you will see it.
It's a
currently has
Bengal
programs running
tiger.
in 9 countries where
But
wild
it's
tigers
known as a
exist,
Bengal
and
tiger,
has teamed up with Panthera, a
like
big
my
cat
friend just
conservation
said.
group, to protect
Yep,
these
hello.
beautiful creatures in the wild.
Hello.
Just like my friend just said.
You have hello YouTube. Wait, is this going on YouTube?
Oh yes, it is gonna go on.
Hello YouTube. It's Thomas Biggs again.
You can see another one of our
Okay,
brow
Tom-
antlered deer.
And
up
Thomas
the
is
hill
here as well.
Yeah,
And if you
see?
recall that
See?
first exhibit where I promised you
He's right there.
where we saw the Barasinga and black buck
Right
antelope,
there.
we're about to come to the back end.
And we're gonna. I think we're gonna look at more things, but
Off to our right, we can see a couple of beautiful examples of India's national bird, the peafowl. Only the males are
Really?
called peacocks. Females are called peahens. Have I already
Look,
given
look,
you
there's
this
another
bit
deer.
of information?
what?
All
Where?
right, then we'll just drop that. I don't want to be repeating myself. Off to our right, we
But
have
there's
a
the
road
deer,
that's used by
but
residents
you- I
to
didn't-
access all
I don't
40
think you
acres
saw it
of the
because
wild Asia exhibit.
The tree was blocking
In
our
the wild,
way.
roads can spell danger for animals encroaching on their habitats.
Oh, look, there's the
And there's
peacocks.
and there are the peacocks right over there,
Peahens.
and the peahens.
Here at the zoo,
The
however,
peahens are the
roads
darker. It's like, see, that's a
And, and,
peacock.
and that's a big. That's
That's a big peacock.
a regular peacock, which is
Trying to attract a female.
Which a peacock is one with the colors with all the.
just like what he said, and also. Oh, I missed the deer. I missed the deer, but that's fine.
The word babirusa in the Malay
Now
language,
there-
sit down please, means pig deer, and the species gets its name from the distinctive look of the male's tusks. Babirusa are native to the Indonesian island of Sulawesi, and like many
I'm gonna stand up now. That was fun.
There's bamboo right over here.
Question for all of you: Who likes
And-
elephants?
Me. Oh yeah.
All right. One of the rarest.
I didn't
On
see.
the right today, we can
And
see
the
our
and that
elephant.
The peacocks on the
and
road.
those.
Of age.
Wait, wait, no, they're not. They're over here.
Happy.
A lot of vegetation. In addition to
Look!
a variety of vegetables,
Look!
Happy eats 200
Where?
pounds
Oh,
of
there's
hay
another
every
elephant
day
over here.
and
Happy
drinks
and
60
Maxine.
gallons
Oh, I
of
don't
water.
see one. I didn't see one.
All right, but like, do it. See, look.
There she is.
Happy
Give
has
herself a
grown
dust
private
bath.
swimming
See, look,
pool.
Lennox,
And that
Lennox,
tree
look, there's
trunk to the
nothing.
left of the pool is actually
Wait,
an
where?
elephant-sized
Where?
back scratcher.
Oh,
Happy
that's
also
far.
receives
African-
That
And there's a little pool for them. There's a little pool for them and a little ball if they want to swim.
yeah, and there's that's the pool for the
Just in case they want to go for a swim.
So cute.
An elephant will often
They were
pluck
so
grass
cute.
and throw it over its back
Elephants
in
are
order
so
to fend
easy
off
to spot
insects
too.
that would otherwise land there.
And
Look,
That
look,
big ol'
look,
smile.
look, YouTube. Look, a giant African elephant.
it's like
For now, let's
10
say
minutes.
goodbye and happy.
10 minutes.
Come around this
I
corner
think this has
and
been the
start
longest
looking
video I've made so far.
Looks to me like she has moved to the far
And it may be a long episode video to. I was about to say episode, but this may be a long episode or video.
What?
This one.
No, I don't care about that.
We have had tremendous success with our rhinoceros conservation
Lennox
program,
rhinos.
but the most
Where?
difficult aspect of that by having
And we're about.
an Indian rhinoceros
Well,
is 6
And it's.
months.
You can also call them like what Thomas said.
A baby that weighed more than 150 pounds.
That's pleasant.
Although I do have
In addition, after a baby rhinoceros is born, it will stay with its mother for 2 to 3 years. Although it may be weaned as soon as 12 to 16
And
months.
I'm saying.
1986.
But some nickname you can call him. You can call him.
To our rhino family here at the zoo. She's only about 2 to 3 years old.
Or Tom
Now,
Bomb.
most people think of rhinos as armor-plated, but in fact, they are covered in a layer of skin that's
And this-
extremely soft and
this is
sensitive to
taking-
sunlight and insect bites.
Or Tom Bomb.
To protect the skin,
Yeah,
rhinos sit in
like
mud
he
wallows, like
Thomas
one we see
said.
here. This mud wallow has been
What'd
part
I
of the
say?
rhinoceros exhibit.
He said Tom Bomb, and also.
Look, there's the African
Oh my God.
rhinoceros. There's the African rhinoceros.
There's the rhinoceros.
Indian.
The Indian rhinoceros.
Same.
Rhinos are beautiful
Also-
and powerful creatures, but cannot fight off poachers who want to hunt them for their
And look, there's a little pool for them if they want to go swimming again. And look, see,
I
there-
think that's
look. Well, he's coming. Oh my God! Oh whoa! Dang!
Yeah, the eggs, people.
He's like, hey guys.
He's like,
He's like, hey dude, what's up?
well, we're just looking at you. Don't worry. There's nothing to be concerned about. We're just looking at you.
Dude, I thought I saw some.
There's another one. There's another rhino.
Yeah, there's some over there.
There's a little rhino right there.
And you just missed a chance for seeing a baby
In our next exhibit,
Indian
we will see
rhinoceros.
several species up here.
Because I wasn't paying attention to the screen.
I didn't see it either. Don't worry.
At this time of
But
day, our deer do
I
like
think
to
we're gonna
hang
find
out
some
back
more.
at the exhibit, but I'll describe
We'll
them
find
for you
some.
now, point them out when we see them. At the top of the hills, at the base of that tree there, you can see one of our hog deer.
Hog deer.
Hog deer get their name because they are small and squat like pigs. They also behave more like pigs than like other deer species, ducking and burrowing under obstacles rather than jumping over them.
That's pretty cute.
As we come around to the back side of the circular fenced-off areas here, look
There he
right
is.
along that fence and you'll see some spotted deer with white bumps. Those are Formosan sea
Sorry.
deer. They are native to the island of Taiwan, formerly known as Formosa. In the early 1970s, wild herds of these deer were completely
I didn't
extinct due to overhunting and habitat
He's
loss,
right there. See him?
and they could only be found in captivity.
And they're the deers that
Recently, they have been
you don't even
successfully
you can't
reintroduced to their
even see.
natural habitat, and they may
They're
now
the
be found in
deer
certain national parks
You
in
can't even
Taiwan.
see.
You
For
can
many
see
years,
what?
the Bronx
You can't
had
see the
largest
deer.
captive
Deer.
herd
I'm
of
just
Formosan sea
telling the
deer in
people.
world.
And what do you call a bunch of?
See
What do
some
you call a
very
bunch of
big
them?
dark brown deer that
Just
are
deer.
sand-barred.
Yeah.
The
You just call them
largest
deer.
native to
You don't
the
call.
Philippines.
They're not deers.
When
Just
fully
like
mature,
with
they can weigh
with
650 pounds.
mouse, it's not mouse.
With
And
About one mouse, a bunch.
goose, it's not gooses, it's
Take a
geese.
look at the river
Yeah,
bed
one
to our
goose,
right.
many
Follow that
geese.
river bed straight back. Off to the left of it, up against the back fence, you're going to have some of our sandbar deer. If you follow that river bed around to the right, you'll see a very small reddish-brown deer. That is an Indian muntjac deer.
Look.
Muntjac
The
deer
Indi-
have small
woodjack
bony
deer.
ridges along the sides of their faces.
And there's the
They are
woodjack
also
deer,
called
like
barking deer.
like
Top
like
right-hand
Thomas
corner
and the
of the
announcer
image,
said.
Our nilgai antelope. The wood nilgai is
Antelopes.
a blue bulb, and the species gets its name from the distinctive blue-gray tint of the male's fur. The animal in our next exhibit is very difficult to spot. There's one
no,
right
I don't-
in this top left
I want to be kind of careful.
That's a Chinese tufted deer. It weighs less than 40 pounds and has a dark chocolate brown coat that allows it to blend in easily with the background of its exhibit. Tufted deer have a white patch on their rumps, which they use to communicate with each other. When alarmed, the tufted deer will raise its tail, revealing that white patch and alerting any other deer nearby to potential threats in the area. Males of this species
There he
have
is.
short
Look,
antlers
there he
and
is.
silver skulls, but females have little tufted